Ashu has to check every possible angle, and there you go. The approach now up into heaven. The flash at the ready. The turn of that in happy way will just swing and take him down.
That's right.
Finished the previous map with a 3K. Starts this one with the same. XLG will get their first pistol win on this attacker's side.
And it's just a rough setup this time. I mean, you know, you've been
his flash didn't make it through.
Great pistol round theory from DRG all day.
Oh my God.
This one, just a little bit awkward because Life all on his own is just prone to being utiled into death, and he was. Now, there was a nice response, but part of it was they get a little help from WS Leo
chill,
there.
bro. It's just pistol, man.
And that tees up Plexen to at least get 2, so if it isn't for that, I think that's a much cleaner round for XLG. All's well that ends well. Ash here confirming a little bit of presence.
Full eco here. Sheriff on Mokashu.
With the Marshal for No Man, but he's just going to peel back after a little bit of a ding up. Healed up, no problem. And Life trying to create a bit of a distraction on the other side. And
got a Sheriff and 2 bandits here for DRG. There's very real chance to get some solid damage in.
I think it's a good shout on your defender side of split.
This is good. He's going to push them into A potentially.
One of those players with only a classic, though. Right now.
Because EU.
They've got a good read on this round to DRG.
Toxins going up.
They've really kind of sussed out XLG's tendency here. It's just, can they do any damage?
There.
Mokashu, the first to fall. Orb grab going to be coming in. Happyway, and those shots kind of dance around his opponent, but Flexen again is able to deliver on 2. Happyway and Raga both are going to be eliminated.
Oh my God. The bandit.
What a start for Flexen.
That was sweet, man.
So you're able to find some significant damage here. No Man may be able to swap the Marshal over for a Spectre, depending on where it's been dropped. Would be right there around main, and that's where Life is now arriving, but with just the classic in hand. It's just so unfavored to try to make a real go of this.
Spectre.
Sees the Spectre, but all these weapons are out into the open.
Damn, he dinged him too.
Nice headshot.
Pretty decent damage.
Will be able to shut him down, and XLG scrape by with a 2-0 start.
Let's see.
That's really good damage, though. And getting some serious value out of this bandit. Oh. This one right here, great decision. Again, I like, we've seen this a couple times from both of these teams where they just let the diving duelist go past it. Just, you know, settle for at least getting 1. And it's really effective. And Flexen's gonna have his ult coming into this round. And only a couple Spectres.
All right.
An Outlaw, a Stinger, a Sheriff for WS
Bonus XLG.
So the firepower severely weakened after the damage done in the previous round.
3 mid. 4.
Cam through. Leo does get the identification. Wall popped.
Dash gone.
As Spirit Z1.
What am I eating? Soup.
4 HP though.
Can't really tell you what kind, but
yeah, we're very
it's got like noodles and meat and
especially
vegetables.
given that No Man still does have the paint shot.
I don't know what it's called,
in the right position. Initial burst. We'll just clean up the kill. Here's the Prowler ringing out with that Outlaw. And he's, oh God, you know, 3 players susceptible to it.
Oh, it's Vice Util.
Thorns down.
Up and over on the entry. Raga making his way forward. No Man able to still get on top of Nick Barrel, stops him in happy
2
way.
kills.
Outlaw in
GG.
hand. Cleans up 2 kills.
That's bonus too.
XLG wrapping this one up. A nice little bow on top as they look to convert this bonus, and I don't think that you can go for this if you're Flexing in Life.
I certainly don't think you should.
And we'll just have to back away and allow for this one to go over. XLG, the best start really that they've had to a map so far.
Should I have a burger for breakfast? No, no, no.
Can they find some more weapon
upgrades?
No. And still do have that Stinger and Spectre in hand.
You should have a banana and a yogurt.
Absolutely over, and XLG
and then if you're still hungry,
alive and well.
A bar.
They want to once again
a kind bar.
Dispatch DRG, this time on the global stage.
Yep.
Hashtag not an ad, but willing to make it one.
Is going to be flush coming out of this. Just, it looked like DRG had this round pretty well read, pretty well locked down. They've got the Vice Util in the right spots.
8 beers deep, brother. Far off bananas.
Fearless. Get on in there.
That entry.
Nick isn't even looking at him. And then there's Happy Way, who shows up to the party. Says thank you very much. Thanks
He's
for the
getting
damage
mad.
done.
He's getting
Oh,
mad.
boy.
This is exciting.
DRG players.
One thing I love to see
feeling
as a viewer
that should
is
have been
emotion
theirs,
and passion.
That might be
I want motherfuckers to
sign
get
of
mad.
things to come.
I do. That shows you
Still gonna have
care.
that outlaw to contend with. A couple players full armor, of course, because they're able to carry over from the previous round with the save, but they're only cleared by a sheriff. Trying to bait a little bit for life here.
Throw the ball out, make sure that there's no one scaled forward in the garage.
Went for a little bit of a trap play with the grab well.
But that's an immense amount of util committed to this, just to try to maintain some control of that position. XLG will just pump the brakes, he'll keep it quiet, try to instill that doubt into DRG's heads.
I mean, the only thing XLG has had to commit so far in this round is the boombot. Prowler doesn't see anything. They're so patient, they're so aware. Life again in a one and done.
Now they can re-clear the Trailblazer there, they swing alongside it and Life gets tagged up. He's got the hot hands to try to get a heel boon. Yeah, I was gonna say have to commit this.
He has the only
try to hold the door.
one kill's big.
Walker gonna be dead on that entry. Straight back kill not yet found. Big haunt reveal, spotting out two, reposition to back sight. As Nick from up on the rafters is able to find
Oh
two
my
kills
God.
at Sheriff. Life gonna be good for one as well.
Oh my
The
God.
kill is there. Life, that
What
is
a
the exact
steal.
kind of round.
He should have died,
exact
too.
kind of impact that we need to be seeing from this Phoenix as DRG get themselves on the board.
I mean, it's
That's
on
big.
the knife's edge.
Find you.
And you thought that maybe it would be
Weapon
the
here.
Phoenix burned alive. Instead, he escapes,
Wow.
gets a kill.
Good movement.
Enemy
Nick,
remaining.
absolutely deadly today. He has been incredible. He's like plus 14 coming into this map. Yes, a lot of that was on Haven, but he still had a solid fracture. And he's going to need to continue with that, but it's more about the positioning there from Life, able to get out. This
Still
time
full
to clear
buy.
the Prowler, trying to show a little bit of presence on the other side of the map while they scale forward here.
Jets here.
Really close to Spirit Z1.
Raga, oh,
Looking for a trip, saw a barrel.
Spirit Z1 now, one of the
Nice
that kill,
shot.
he will. It's his first one on the board. Taking the exit down at the vents. Meanwhile, Life again, putting himself on a bit of an island in Happy Way.
Wow. Wow.
Will be able to strike him down.
Wow.
A 1-for-1 at the end of it. And critical ultimates out of the hands of both teams.
Want to go over to the other side of the map.
Bring them down.
Try something a little bit different. No man. Could scoop up that
4v4
orb. Get
off to
the
middle.
Showstopper.
Looks like a B split. Dog is available.
Be
One off
potentially
rocket,
pivotal.
yeah.
They're just going to scale up mid.
Toxins going up.
Slow walk up and flexing.
Astro's
He's now
here.
drifting quite far back. We'll give up that space so Heaven can be taken relatively for free.
Here's a split.
Spirit Z1 starting to lean
30
back, but
seconds left.
decides to stick around a little bit longer on the A side. Nick now,
Oh.
dance around that poison orb. Will get struck down as Happy Way.
Nick
Once
had
again
no
starts
idea how to
take over.
deal with that Viper orb. He's just like,
Another 3K form.
He's
this
like,
fight
oh,
brought to
fuck.
bear. Reassessing the plant position. But a 2v4, they have the money. Do they really want to try to commit to this? Because No Man's one away from having a showstopper online.
Welcome to my world.
they got the
Will
pit
be
out.
invested though. Is XLG
Save
not
now.
want to let DRG back into this? And that's more
This is the last
than
game of
enough
the
to
day? No,
force them
this is
to
the
give
first
up the
match.
retake.
We still got full sends for GE
I'm
coming up.
completely fine with using a
And,
pit here just to make
yeah.
sure. I mean,
Elimination
things can get
games
so
today,
scrappy,
so
wild,
loser of this
especially with
map is
Lukaku
out.
Still alive.
First team to get knocked.
We've seen what he can do. This team, well aware of it. They've faced it many times. Better safe than sorry here. And what looked like it might be a bit of a rough start after losing Raga for free to DRG. They're able to win against Life this time. He isn't able to kind of hold that off-angle position at the door and make much of it. I think you need to give him a little bit of extra oomph behind some of those holds if you want him to be the one to be guarding the mains.
And given the way that Happy Way's been, just killing everybody, sure, commit the pit. He'll probably, almost
pause, I
assuredly
think.
get another one before the half is out, and that's going to be a timeout call now for DRG. Trailing by 3 rounds, trying to assess if they can really get
Might
themselves
wants the
back
World
into
Cup,
this.
hell yeah.
Economy is still in a decent
Hell
position
yeah.
for them. but
Hell yeah.
That's a
Fucking
lot more to
right.
be worried about on the other
All
side,
right.
because XLG, they've got money, they've got plenty of
Happy Way
ultimates
9 and
on the
2.
upswing, as you can see in the Coinbase win condition.
I mean, what's
Lots of
crazy
ults.
about this is 2 players on XLG don't even have a kill yet, and they're still up 4-1. But I mean, Happy Way, another one of those players that when you think about XLG, you think about usually I'm thinking the 1-2 punch of Rarga and Happyway. Usually they're the two that are fragging out for them. So if it isn't one, it's often the other. They're both having pretty solid starts here. And that's a really good, encouraging sign for XLG, on top of having 4 rounds already on this attacker side.
DRG,
and even though they don't have those
got any more gas?
5 assists apiece there for WSLEO and Lysor. So the util's getting placed exactly where it needs to. Those flashes are going in to assist for Happyway, Rarga, etc. to come away with those kills. A lot to talk about here for DRG.
Yeah, for
that
sure.
fidget spinner's got me
you're
dead,
gonna have
bro.
to really be a little bit more, I think, considerate with how you're going to play
What's
those
the
main
purpose
angles.
of a fidget spinner? To keep yourself
free,
stimulated?
it seems to lead to potentially better
like,
results.
what's the actual
I think a lot of talk has to be given over
benefit?
to Life to make sure that he's not doing anything too crazy. I do like that they're giving him some help as well over on the garage side. Meanwhile, XLG, though,
keeps you focused
about this round.
The convergent path set out onto the site. The up and over from Rarga, just trying to avoid those thorns that do widely hold back the remainder of the squad, but as those expire, they can start to scale forward, and Fluxen's going to be found in Happyway. Taking out the Astra.
What the fuck?
Denies the possibility. That Cosmic Divide coming through
Phoenix
for a retake.
Rocket.
Going to have to heavily rely on
It's a hard
Life.
retake, bro.
Leading the charge with this run it back. But there's now that showstopper on the other side in the hands of No Man. The op looking for a scout.
Come on, let's go.
No one peeking the angles. Ult for Ult and Lysor, who's set up on top.
This is taking so long.
The paranoia going to be sent through. 2 players going to be spotted there and having the showstopper still tabled for now. Turn to the flash, clear the haunt.
Happyway's on it.
Holding
Ace.
things down at main.
The save.
3 kills found, technically on for an ace.
Yeah, Phoenix is in the metal for sure.
Frantically trying
Ever
to
since
retreat.
Yoru got nerfed.
Bukashi with the one.
And Neon as well.
Trying to find any value he can possibly get. Draws down
Nah,
the shell,
Bukashi
but
stop
he will
padding. I'm gonna
fall
call it out.
Happyway. Collects a 4K as XLG. They deny any access back into this map for DRG.
He is definitely the way right now for this XLG
Which
team.
way? Happyway.
One enemy remaining.
Absolutely devastating, holding down the flanks.
He's 13-2.
Yeah. And a great little play from Lysor. Again, not getting a kill because it's on the run it back, but he's stalling out. He's buying time. He's creating confusion and chaos there. That's going to tee Happyway up.
So much China slander, they clear you in a 1v1.
Coordination. Rarga trying to be set up himself. A little shoulder peek. Life can't find the shot in time. Just a refract back, and XLG gonna see that Phoenix and try something a little bit different. Looking for other things on the map right now. Looking to try to maybe get a little bit more information. No idea where the Vice setup is just yet. As we can see, it's up in front of A there. Now they're going to try to scale forward. Life in position. A little bit of a crunch.
Flash forward, and they're just going to run him down. No chance to even try to send out a curveball. Just overwhelmed so quickly.
I don't know.
Spray and pray from Flexen, maybe
It's
catching
just looking.
one there on
It's
the
just looking.
Happyway, but
They're having their way with them, bro.
control over this Ven from Kashi, watching on the other
What a
side, but it's just
trade.
going to be a 1-2 pop. As Rarga will be able to win it out. Bukashi just cannot play whack-a-mole well enough.
Save? I don't even know what to do.
And now the site taken, the op
It
still
looks
in
over,
hand.
bro.
This Cosmic Divide again having to be tabled.
30 seconds left.
They're shifting into position, but surely you just go for the save.
It should be. I mean, maybe you try to scoop up a gun here as Flexen, but even that's risky business.
Can work his way over to one. Will be able to have it. I think Spiritsy one just going to be looking for any kind of exits that he could possibly find. But even this is incredibly risky. If you lose this operator, you cannot buy another one. He's picking a corner. He's sending out a shot now. Okay, will be able to sprint away. Rarga trying to chase him.
Up on retake as well. He needs to get a pick somewhere, bro. Can't find him the spot. Rarga's chasing hard.
Out for blood. He wants to try to find this. Take this out of their hands. The opening shot ends up missing. Rarga able to find Flexen.
Oh my God, no. They cannot be both dying to him there.
4K for Rarga and a massive critical
No
overstep
way.
for DRG. They lose everything.
No way.
That's awful.
No way.
DRG, to say the least. But I got to give XLG a ton of credit. They seem to just
14 and 2,
be a step
and they still
ahead
have
of
2
DRG in a
donuts.
couple different ways. One is just hitting those flashes before DRG can ever even do anything about it. It's like the timings in DRG's heads aren't there. When
We'll
that
catch you,
smoke
glass
goes down to
cannon.
cover off Mail, there should be a response from Life. There's nothing. But then the end of the round, they're just so desperate to pick up another rifle and try to go for something. It costs them everything.
Nice shot.
And okay.
Oh!
Here.
Now where has this come from? Yeah, screw the op, leave it on the floor.
Spirits is cold.
You don't need it. Just keep that vandal in hand, keep tapping. Heads like that.
Oh no, Life is here. He's gonna fuck it up.
For a little bit more, he has a lineup and Spirits, he won one aim.
Life, you son of a bitch! You've been team flashing us all game and now you take our ace?
Come alive.
Dog! This motherfucker off!
Push to losing all their weapons to just saying, okay.
Bro, this guy is
I
a
guess I'll
fucking
carry.
liability in the server.
It's just a contact fight here, and he wins every single part of it.
Your fault.
Oh, what a tight angle he takes against Roger. That second one is unbelievably fast.
Spike down.
Are you
In
kidding?
the final for Life, denying the ace, but at this point as DRG, you need everything you can get as clean as you can get it.
I mean, you also want those old charges on to life because he's still 2 away.
Hold on,
from
maybe they
having
heat
to
up here,
run it back.
chat. 6-2.
That is a lifeline.
Spirits is feeling it.
found for DRG to try to get themselves back into this.
Scout destroyed.
Trailblazer cleared.
Lots of ults.
So many ults. You got to find a way to get some value here. It's so much is great for retake is the thing for DRG.
Yeah, flash
So
roper
they're
now.
happy to give up a little bit of space on this round. Try to play that
Oh,
give,
there's Roomba.
but tee yourself up style. A little bit of damage into No Man. See, slots forward. So XLG's answer to this is to try to take some mid space.
Yeah, they have full
So they
mid.
can find some picks.
Spirits searching. Patch gone.
Maybe starting to feel it a bit. Wants to check back around, re-clear this male position, but has to drip back away. In the spot there on Araga. He's looking for the entry, saturate.
Wow.
Not gonna be connecting as
Nice
these
try.
guys, but
He's solo fighting, but he got his one. Fatal, fatal, fatal.
35 seconds now remaining. The blast pack down, straight up
Good
into the
fighting.
base. Flexing counters when he's back over.
Ooh.
Backside is able to find that kill. Lysor's the last one standing. Dead.
Good job.
Arrives in heaven.
Good double swing.
DRG
That first kill
able
from
to string
Nick.
together another round.
Hold on, they're heating up, people.
Nice stuff again from Spirit Z1.
Yeah, his first kill.
Able to just barely dodge that saturate. It looked like
ADS?
Nick again.
Spike down. Enemy remaining.
Crazy good on the site there. Able to deny that. The timing with the blast packs into a drop down off the rope.
Starting to get the energy
Okay.
going here, starting to believe that they can run this one back. XLG, though, they want to try to ice the squad a little bit, so a timeout call.
Immediate
Win
2
condition.
rounds.
Heavyweight still very far out in front. But also Leo still yet to get a piece of the action.
Well, like you mentioned earlier, Happyway almost into another ult already. One away from another pit, so absolutely
one
love
off
that
his
he
ults.
ripped it. I think there's a few things for XLG that I'd like to see them be a little bit more proactive with the orb, sort of collecting and funneling into No Man or Raga, your choice. I'm fine with either. I think there's a few times where they missed opportunities to collect just a little bit extra in some of these rounds. Maybe you don't want to give the information away and you're already winning anyway, but maybe some slight macro things to tweak, but then also just making sure that you're being a little bit more consistent. But DRG has learned their lessons. They're doing a good job now of absorbing some of that early util pressure, backpedaling a bit, and setting up for a counter punch. That's kind of throwing XLG a little bit off guard.
Looks like a
Oh, it's a
minor hiccup
spill.
here. Uh-oh. Somebody spilled their drink. Well, that's a shame.
We really should get like the sippy cups for the players.
I think they have
Oh
them.
my
Well,
god.
but it's not like, you know, really up
Oh,
there
sure.
very
You
tight.
mean like an actual
Like a
sippy cup.
child's, like a
Or,
toddler's.
Yes, for a toddler. That is correct. I think we should
The worst
absolutely
part
do
is
that.
his
We have
mouse
Red Bull
pad, bro.
branded Sippy cups for the players.
He got a sticky ass mouse pad now.
Oh, turn it back on.
There you go.
I love that. That's great. the best reactions of our players.
Well, shouldn't be too long. Just get the desk wiped down. It's faster than a first hand warmer.
That's true. That's true.
At least I don't have to worry about that here at the moment.
What the fuck?
That one was a little bit awkward.
Oh, I'm being told we have a replay of this as well.
Excellent.
Let's take a look.
Slow-mo.
Oh,
Right in the path of the
Holy shit, that's a lot.
Well, unfortunately, we can't see the panic, so we don't quite get that angel-esque reaction. We should just be moments away from getting back into this one, and well, hopefully for Lysor, he'll be able to recover.
It's going to be tough for him, you know. The mental may be in the bin now.
All right.
Who would have known, but... All right, let's
Wait,
see
whose
what
mouse pad was
XLG
that,
took a
chat?
timeout. Let's see what the
We gotta
theory
keep an eye on
is going
them.
to be here. Early 4-1 split. This time on the other side of the map is Happy Way. A lot of really pressure up the ramp. Spirit Z up top, spotted.
Trying to get that pre-fire going. Roger still faces into this one, trying to set up for the saturate. Now, no man to fill that space. Peeks in, was able to find the kill.
Spirits is dead.
Having to bound around the corner, gets himself over to the bedside.
Lysor, yeah,
Seeker's going to
okay.
be let loose. WS Leo trying to continue to guide the team forward to success. Happy Way at the same time. Completely unanticipated in this position, and now that's more than enough for XLG to say, okay.
He has pit as well.
Let's peel away and get ready to join in with the Viper on the other side, but they're still expecting
Wow.
his walk forward. And I gotta say, it's damn good for Vukashi to still be able to find a kill there.
What a
Great
lurk.
patience. Great understanding of the tendencies.
Happy Way has a
Oh
line.
my
And
god.
it's another massive round from him. 17-4-1 as XLG move up 7-3.
I know Happy Way has a tremendous round again. I really want to give a shout out to the coach and the IGL here. I think the idea to find ways to get Happy Way into a deeper lurk, creating a lot of that early A pressure with your duelists, and then that pause there.
Yeah, what an aggressive
understanding
lurk.
that a lot of teams would react off of Happy Way getting that pick up at B Heaven
Yeah,
and immediately
they played
try
it
to
well.
make a pivot, and instead they take the pause. Beautiful, beautiful calling.
Get out of my...
Still 4 ultimates to try to work with. Knives going to be invested immediately here from Spirit Z1.
Scout destroy.
Need to try to make a go of this if you start allowing for XLG to get more rounds from here. It's just not going to be looking great when you shift over to your own attacker side. Smoke out 3 players on this side of the map.
Bud.
As Happy
Oh my
Way
God.
scaling forward into this nebula. A little bit of damage from the friendly fire, but he peeks out of the smoke.
What? The guy hell died?
Welcome to
Spirit Z1 dropping in, and there's that second
Gosh.
hit now blooming. Happy Way
Thought
trying to
about
make
it.
this unassailable. Vukashi does have the steel card, and he's going to be investing that immediately. But there are shorties abound here. The push forward into the smoke.
Wow.
Spirit Z1 still able to find the headshot. No man going to be taken down. He's looking for a little bit more. Shorty coming in and Lysor to the rescue.
Remaining.
Leaps forward, takes Vukashi low. And Happy Way at 7. Drifts over to backside. He can continue to just poke and prod this pit to maintain it.
Oh my
Turns to the
god.
side, finds Vukashi and strikes
Wow,
him
Happy Way's
down.
going crazy.
XLG up to A, looking for a 9th.
It's, oh.
Happy Way's a bad?
A nice
Actually?
little shot there. Great coordination here. And Happy Way
One enemy remaining.
is absolutely electric. 19 kills
How old is he?
in 11 rounds.
19-4-2. He's barely died.
How old
He's
is
been
Happy
killing
Way?
everyone.
It's incredible.
Isolate
The patience, too. Oh,
He's one more kill than everybody else on his team combined.
Toxins going up.
bananas.
22? Damn.
Toxin screen down.
He has done so much here, and now No Man seeing the economy of his opponents. The thing is they do have 3 players that bought the full armor, so the Outlaw can only find 2 targets. Does have the showstopper in the back pocket as well. Looking for that opportunity so far. Vukashi playing that elbow angle very tightly, although it has been identified. They ping it out, so they're pretty well aware. So what's going to be the response to deal with that? Want to use some of that sky util to clear that angle. And you just got to worry about Spirit Z1 up in heaven. Oh,
Okay.
no!
Oh,
That's
Vukashi
tough.
goes fishing.
That's the showstopper gone.
Catches a big one. Refract back out. The wall popped. Thorns holding them in place for now. Have peeled it on Araga, but it's a quick clear of that Trailblazer, just trying to disguise Spirit Z1's position.
The pivot to B.
XLG. Repositioning. TP out. Side of Garage here for Lysor.
Sees.
Trying to re-clear Garage at the same time. Sees is going to be lobbed in. WSLEO able to drop down towards relative safety. He's not finding much with 3 players here. Try to deny this plan from coming through. 10 seconds remaining.
We need more out of you.
Smoke now going to be blooming in front of Ali.
Wait, he ran out dry.
Covered life, looking for another one. Finds a kill. Lysor now swooping forward. Finds one, but it's a push into the smoke. Fucking just absolutely gives up his life for Lysor. Kind of working against him. Still able to find the one.
It's actually a sick play with the Astral. But holy fuck, we gotta hit the lab, brother.
With a 4th round win to close out this half.
Oh my god.
That was so winnable for XLG.
It was some individual mistakes, but this right here, absolute backbreaker to find that raise that early. But I really would have liked to have seen Rarga just tuck into the corner. Pushing this smoke, like you know they're going to be in there, and
he overplayed
it.
And yeah, he overplayed it for sure.
Isn't it?
Now, rough mistake there for Rarga. But
they threw that round.
For XLG,
DRG.
In general, XLG pretty steady on their defender side. I'll say on split, it's not like it's super well favored compared to their attacker side, but it's good enough. And even going up against DRG, of course, different comps, but earlier in this stage, they were 6 and 6.
So they throw a B-main prowler and they reset back to A-main.
That would be good enough here.
4 guys.
To win. Get them
Phoenix
the ability
is on lurk.
to continue on in the playoffs.
Currently.
This time, 2-3 setup. Gonna leave No Man pretty far back. Mostly Ghost. Lysor continues to stick with the classic.
Lurk smoke on mid, take
Just
back.
a little bit of patience being shown here by WSLEO.
So Phoenix is faking mid alone.
Contact, but some mid faking being done here by Light.
Yeah, it's once again Light's trying to
the audio low.
Zone, make something happen.
This
WSLEO back of map. It's straight in the corner, and Spirit Z1 able to find that
big
kill.
entries.
WSLEO quickly going to fall there after DRG.
IV3, don't fuck this up. Life on lurk, catch the kill.
Life is able to find the backstep as well, catching Lysor in transit.
Happyway's alive.
Still clean with it. Comes away with a kill. Sets up the snake fight. Swing in. Fukachu dead. He's got Nick as well.
Player standing.
And now he has to do it all. The 1v2, the ace clutch, and
he actually had a chance, dude.
Shut him down.
Oh my god, he's about to do it.
A solid effort, but DRG will take another pistol.
This is a creative pistol round. Again, I've overall been very, very impressed with DRG's prep in that regard, giving themselves huge advantages throughout a lot of this series. And this one, using Life to sell a fake up mid. Now, it isn't bid on super heavily by XLG, but there's a lot of confusion on site there between WSLEO and No Man on how to respond.
22 and 6 Happyway. Holy hard
so
carry, bro.
WSLEO
the bad thing is, if he drops in form, they're so fucked.
No Man just gets caught completely.
Oh my god, it's a perfect trap. It's a perfect trap.
Minor investments, but also a heavy stack. Prowler going to be sent forward. It's going to be Rarga. However, fighting the dust first is
the shorty.
Will find one Lysor, just trying to make that shorty work.
Well handled, yeah.
But to no avail. Barely any damage suffered as well. As Happyway, I mean, he continues to do just incredible work here for his team. Belter of a shot down. Will be able to collect that outlaw. And everyone is vulnerable to it, but he's just going to chuck it up the side of the map.
Happyway's good for his one every time.
To be recoverable.
Happyway 1v5.
How much more can he get?
I mean, it's been the story so far, you could say.
You almost feel like he's good for 2.
Keep playing like this. Spirit Z1 going to be the player dialed in on the angle with that Bulldog. And yeah, we'll be able to find the headshot. A 3K for the Jet and DRG overall.
Life is one off ult.
A clean anti-eco now 2 rounds away. And if they can find another bonus conversion, then oh boy. This map, this series is back on the menu.
Oh, for sure. Able to fight back. XLG kind of gets what they want here, but there's enough util in DRG's back pocket that they can throw in, you know, the molly, the C's, everything to just slow that down so you can't get up close and personal. Some of those classics in the shorty. Full rifles.
Okay, here we go. Bonus.
No outlaw to be carried over, but Life one away. Really would like to get this orb.
Trying to get the orb, yeah. Oh, it's a panic nade a little bit.
In fact, he's not going to commit to it.
Yeah, they're not forcing it.
Paint shell's enough.
They're going to do the same fake?
Send Life into another direction. That would be such a critical ult here.
They're having Phoenix
bonus
lurk.
Converted.
I have the spike.
Instead,
Rose KDA is a binary code?
Down mid,
Talking about Leo, 1-10-10.
Or his squad seems to be carrying over the idea from the pistol.
Because of this double stack in mid, it's only Raga playing on this position. Peeking down at the bottom of ramp, and he's
Wait,
quickly in
Raga, what the
overall. That aim
fuck?
punch coming through from the Spectre, and Nick is able to find the headshot on the back end of that one.
They have sight.
Right now wanting to get rid of his potential flank, but knows that they are losing time on the site itself, so has to just cut tail, rotate around. Meanwhile, No Man will be able to intercept him.
This Phoenix lurk is something.
Back. Brings him into a 4v4.
There.
DRG now situated in the post plant. Paranoia going to be sent, Nick.
Oh.
The back pedal should have had the vision there, but WS Leo still just a little bit faster on the draw. Able to find that kill, but Pikachu still alive and well. Finds the kill. Light Sword dead. Flexing out for main, trying to find that elimination, but Heavyweight comes into the flank. Spirit C1 now. Getting involved. This Heavyweight tries to bail him out again.
I think DRG had that round, actually. I'm not going to lie.
Surviving. Significant damage suffered, but XLG will deny the bonus conversion.
This game is like...
As they go into
it's weird.
the next round, Heavyweight will have
something weird about it
online already.
This is still
that
way
Spectre
closer
kill
than
is
you'd
nuts.
like as XLG. It took No Man winning a 1v1 against Life with a weaker gun.
Enemy
Get it, the job done here to really give yourself a shout into this.
Nice!
But because you're able to claim some of that space at Heaven.
Early pause.
Give Happyway some firing lines where he has been outrageous. I mean, 25-7 is filthy.
I mean, it's a carry performance. It's an insane carry performance. One that you don't typically get to witness too often. I mean, granted, we did have Kiko just a couple days ago in their opening series, nearly breaking.
Low-key production thought that was the coach. Someone in production thought the ref was a coach. I guarantee it.
This is a critical moment here for DRG. A buy to be afforded. XLG. Their economy, I mean, given how rough that was, getting willed away down to 2 players.
The CS production, yeah.
It is going to be scrappy, so we'll have to see what they're able to piece together on this.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm pretty curious here for DRG why they would want to take this time out so early. There had to be something that really went wrong. Either the comms or in something they practiced that the coach was like, hey, we need to shore this up right now. Feeling the pressure. Maybe just being like, hey, we need to make sure we're taking a little bit more Heaven control or something like that.
He uses last pause off of them losing bonus.
Like that opens up that ramp for us, guys. That's a great opportunity to set up a really challenging post plan.
I think tilting your keyboard is a comfort preference thing in today's time.
He's got to judge.
Brought back, invested early. Large storming his way up ramp.
They saw him.
Stick around, but he's just gonna get spammed out. That up and over comes through from the jet. They get the spot. They get the spray.
Yeah,
so far, they've only been able to
like, what are you doing, bro?
I'm sorry. Elimination. Trailblazer trying to scout around.
What are you doing?
We'll be able to see the spot there on to Flexen.
What a shot, Spirits.
Spirits C1 maintains controlled screens.
Over-peaking, bro. Over-peaking. Trying to win the game on your own, low-key. That spam is perfect.
Down to 10. He's going to try for it again, but shot's not quite ringing out. Whittling away at the magazine, needing to go for the reload. Pikachu now going to be found Happyway, gets rid of Flex in the jump out of the smoke. And the
they play so scared at the end, too.
And what a rescue of this round.
They don't fight anything. There's like no teamwork. Am I crazy to say it? Like, there's no teamwork.
The Phoenix hold out, they get the Nightfall, and they get up to double digits.
And this push is just crazy.
Ridiculous work.
Both those pushes are bad.
With the stinger too, finding some big kills there as to deny that Heaven control. I think that's exactly what DRG was talking about in that timeout, and he's the one who shuts that down. And again, it's opening up that space for Happyway, who is so good right now. I don't even know what to do. I mean, I'm just watching him because he's going to win you the game.
Yeah, this is a Happyway show.
Yeah.
We don't need to watch anybody else.
Yeah.
Maybe Spirit with the blades, because it's going to be
I think if you re-aggro with util, it's one thing, but it's like dry contact re-aggro, it's just so individual. Like you're trying to win the game on your own.
Play in the mid. Happyweight gives that consideration over to the pit. Did not send it though, and I mean he's just hitting Vukasher through boxes again.
Margo's struggling too, no joke.
Margo going to be taken down. Paint shell layered in. Snowman tries to stem this tide and this approach into mid, and even more damage going to be found off the spam.
Wow, there he is.
Amazing
There's
shot
life.
from life. Drifts into the vents.
5v3 now.
Kill. Nomad now eliminated.
How do they close this round out?
I mean, if I'm DRG, I'm going over to A. I'm like, I just saw the Viper up at B. I don't want any business. I don't want anything to do with that right now, but they're being patient.
They're stacking A.
XLG also kind of thinking similar thoughts. They're actually already rotating in that direction, but the pause here from DRG, we saw something similar from XLG on the other side where, you know, able to get some damage done, and then they take a pause and it kind of baits their opponent into a bad rotation.
I wonder if DRG somehow go A chat.
They've done that.
They're geared to go B.
Are they going to be able to suss this out?
Okay.
And it looks like they have.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead, gamble into the right side. Blaze wall set up into the drop down. XLG
30 seconds left.
Now have to wonder, do we try to go for this? I mean, Happyway has been pounding, so you feel like he's going to be good for a couple. You know that a few of these players have been tagged. Do you want to give potential weapons over? Ult charge.
I like the call from XLG. 5v3, they gamble stack.
Yeah, it looks like that's what they are going to do.
If they come here, we win.
Reassess,
if they don't, we
communicate
save.
with one another and figure
bad.
out how you're going to shut things down for DRG, but same thing can be said. Game plan, ready to be situated for that next round, but they're going to be moving up to 7.
I mean, I think XLG there, they had some okay ideas. It's just they got overwhelmed, and a really nice flash from Life this time to open up that vent. We just wait this one out. So, a great eco round.
Happyway's playing like 10s? Yeah, he's having a map.
Keeping it close. It's just a matter of can they muster a few more good rounds as we get the MasterCard Thrifty confirmed.
Yeah, MasterCard Thrifty to get within 3.
I hate to say
Still
it,
winnable for either side.
Best
All right.
to play as a team.
Weapons now.
Nice steal.
And it's going to be rough around the edges for XLG.
Oh, there's an outlaw. He 140 then.
What a shot from Life.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
And Crosshair is already dialed in perfectly for it.
Tilter.
See the frustration there on No Man's face, feeling like he should have been able to get out scot-free. Well set up from Happyway, rotates back around towards Mail. I'm curious if he decides to go for this pit again.
Yeah, does he pit mid off the rip?
Didn't commit it in the previous round, and this time, yes, will try to go for the investment.
If they want to challenge it, they're at least going to spam at it, but Happyway, no fool. Those that don't really want to go walking out. So many teams will do this when you pop that pit from Mail. Try to spam you, try to catch you cheating. A little bit further forward. No Man reinforcing the pit here. Maybe this time, a little bit of test onto Lysor.
Can't be main control.
Times Bukashi was able to kill him through smokes.
I know.
They cleared out
I would have been
all of
shaking my
it.
boots if I was No Man trying to walk out like that. At the same time, though, Rara able to take quite a bit of space over at A main, getting a ton of information, but still that double commitment, wanting to try to get this orb into the hands of WS Leos. Now one away from having the Seekers online. Happyway's going to be abandoning the pit, shifting his focus over towards the side itself, where Lysor's going to be under some pressure at backside.
Team flash. And Life
connecting in
dead.
Happyway is able to find the first.
They know he's out.
Eliminated Spirit C1 trying to scale forward, but will get shut down.
I mean, it's just bad, no? It's just bad.
Squad set up at the garage.
They get Viper pitted on B. The other team full cleared A. They walk into the stack. Their execute is dog shit. What are we gonna do?
And they will eliminate DRG.
It's that proactive defense that you were talking about over on the other side of the map that allows the Happyway the comfort to leave that pit a little bit earlier. Knows that WS Leo is going to be rotating in to fill that space behind him. Wins a big fight against Flexen in mid. And that just allows XLG to focus their fire at the front of B.
And the team has finally overtaken him. 30 kills across the other 4
Phoenix
players.
can flash himself and his teammate. What a talent.
What a stat.
Yeah, it's still just insane.
Yeah, the Phoenix has not been it, bro. Not gonna lie.
So fun to watch on this map, man. He is all over the place.
Look at that damage on the Spirit Z1.
Ooh, yeah.
6 health remaining.
Need that back.
That's huge. I mean, Lysor on his own there, able to thwart any kind of push. The isolated player.
Poison's off.
Just puffs up, makes himself look bigger than he is. Huge. But you know that Vents is clear off that haunt. Spammed. I think you're just going to try to rotate here through Vents, yeah?
I was going to say if he just snake bite it out, got it deep enough. We'll just get the insta-give there on the Spirit.
They have ropes, 50 seconds.
For now. Marga again, left alone. As a Trailblazer will look to try to clear back around through ramp.
They waited out.
Varga's in a spot.
Gonna push, get right in alongside this wall. Flexing around that corner. The swing, ready to come through. And Varga will be able to get the adjustment. No, but at the same time is able to find life.
I mean, they look rough on attack, bro.
Approach. Looking to be shut down through Mail. Happy way here. At stairs, it's a belter of a shot from Bukashu. To find that shutdown. There's a hell of a lot more that needs to be done. And oh my God, what a shot from Nick. Time, however, it's nearly gone. It's 10 seconds.
They gotta go.
Their way over here. I don't know if they're gonna be able to do this. They might just be giving match point over on time.
Like, sure, they hit nice shots,
The
but like
interception, the
on a
panic,
macro level, it's so rough, man.
and DRG scrambling to try to find an answer, but they run out of time, they run out of lives, and XLG are now up to match point.
I mean, Flex in there just not expecting Rarga to be in that corner. It's like he turns and doesn't really register that he could be there, and Rarga
It's a bit all
has
aim.
the benefit
Yeah,
of
it
having
feels
a
like
rifle,
it.
whereas Flex only has a sheriff.
Feels like it's a bit all
wins that
aim.
battle, and then they get caught. DRG trying to figure things
Match
out.
point, elimination
They don't have
point.
the time. They don't have the luxury.
They don't have much of anything. Some half armors here. Obviously, I'm just going to be peeling back
The
around.
Phoenix lurk again.
On the side of the Cosmic Divide, gets the spot out, wants to send the pot flash once again, peeks in, but Bukashu out from main is going to be able to find that kill in a happy way, taken down.
Raze is still here.
A 2 for 1.
Thorns are alive.
And for DRG, who can't be picky, they take that every day of the week. No
Unlucky.
man now. Making his exit, a check in towards heaven, and will regress back at garage. The paint shell available to try to delay. Run it back. Going to be committed first and
You
foremost.
run
Jump
away
out.
from it? I'm surprised he doesn't just kill him.
Fly curveball going to be connecting.
They don't know why did no man play it that way?
Is able to find the
They
kill.
don't know he's there.
Gonna fall back here.
Raga now arrives.
I
I guess he's scared of a
Still
flash, but like
on that flank, still on the
I feel
approach.
like he had a good surprise factor.
Back. They nearly line up for him, but it's only going to be a smattering of damage found. Barring the 1v4
I feel
from
like he
Lysor,
holds down
it
the
seems
angle,
like
but I don't know if that's
DRG
hindsight.
will continue to hang around a little bit longer. Just waiting if anyone will give him the freebie, give him the peek. The DRG can just stay statuesque, make their exit safely back through the garage. Hold on to these weapons that they so critically need. Lysor trying to scale forward, but it's a well-timed
The
and
results of
well-read
number 2
haunt.
beating number 3 of the same region as expected.
Sends the smoke, but
Yeah.
there's a star set up. They'll get a little bit more out of them
That's
as far as the
true.
util is concerned.
This is basically just the number
Lysor
3 team in
will try to
China
backpedal away, but it's gonna be
losing to the
caught.
number 2
Spike
team
will
in
take him
China.
down, but he gets life to boot, so
So,
some damage found. But
based off of
DRG
that, yeah,
not
it's
quite
pretty
done yet,
unfortunate.
but they need 4 more rounds.
This is the
to
first
take this
elimination
into
match?
overtime.
Yeah.
For sure. Whoa.
Nice shots, yeah.
That is crispy from Bukashu. We need a lot more of that, though. This is a great little round. You're able to sell a bit of a fake on the other side, create some space for yourself, keep XLG
My heart drops
guessing.
when they take out the
Now
Phoenix
they're going to have
Flash.
the op in
The number 1
Rarga's
team
hands,
is in
along with that
playoffs from each
convergent
region
pass,
already.
so
Number 1
opportunities
seed
here
goes
to
straight to playoffs from each region.
really do some damage and end this series.
Happy with
Send
1 off
XLG
30.
further forward.
Sees Molly on B main.
Lysor, statuesque, just going to be sitting
12-8.
behind that
Rarga with the
pillar
off.
as usual. WS Leo.
It's gonna look to scale back over towards male side.
Flash didn't make it
doesn't
out the
go deep
smoke.
enough to actually get the confirmation though. Pops it within the poison orb. Meanwhile, Prowler, similar scenes, not gonna be able to find the catch. Finds out. Send one to the corner. He's trying to run this down before he loses his weapon, but he ends up losing his life. No man on the arrival around the back, however. Able to
Wait a
get shit,
minute.
finding one. Spirit C1 gonna be taken down
The
on the side, but
trades.
Lysor will quickly get traded out.
3v2.
The trade up is there.
Nick has Fatal.
Paint shell committed.
He should Fatal something
Life
off the
setting up the
rip.
blaze wall, gets the heal
Get
going
some
back
info.
through.
Spike planted.
Rifle at the ready, immediately invested.
Got one
Connection
heaven.
on one, Rarga
One
able
missing.
to dodge that out, but needs a different weapon. Still has that operator in hand.
Timing.
Life could potentially just be their demise playing from this top rafter position. The swing coming through, and Raga's not looking for it. Staring over towards Alley. Now No Man has to back away.
I think XLG could pause, but I feel like low-key they're doing fine.
Continue to hold on by a thread. 3 more rounds.
I mean, right there, they tried making a play, they got punished.
Really nice utilization of their ultimates here. Using that steel garden to clear that space. Up towards B Heaven. You know, force WS Leo to try and make a hero play.
The game is developing.
You hold firm. Able to turn the flash well enough. Even though No Man able to do a little bit of damage. Still a shout here for DRG. Just like there was towards the end of Fracture. Starting to claw back, but was that space created by XLG too much? Nice positioning there. Raga was scoped in, so he couldn't even see what was going on up top, and XLG wants to take the timeout.
They'll get thrifty.
Wants to end this. Don't give them any more hope.
You're also giving the opportunity for Nathan D to communicate with his team again. It's always a risk from these positions. Will it end up costing them? Will we see DRG continue to be able to persevere? Because the money at the moment, not good for XLG. Pulling off a thripsy to end this series would be so damn impressive, but it also feels so very unlikely given the way the DRG have been able to play these last couple of rounds.
Yeah, I also am a little bit kind of scratching my head with having that convergent paths and putting the op into Rarga's hands. I know you want to use that op to lock down some space, but there's a good opportunity maybe to close it out on that. Now you might have to wait, but they are going to put the Phantom into his hands. No Man going to be a good guy. Give his gun over to your duelist. Let them try to do some damage. So mostly an eco
on Viper.
Half armor for Lysor.
And a rifle on Varga.
Scoop that up.
If they can pull it off here, it'd be miraculous. 3 chances to try to close this out. DRG on the cusp of bringing this to overtime. London, do you want to see that OT come through? No? All right. Yeah, maybe they didn't hear me. That's all good.
XLG fans?
They might be. Could be the case.
Well,
dude, okay, you played it off well, though.
It's just a matter of if,
to his credit, Achilleo's played it off well.
Anybody kind of falls into this
Holy
trap.
Fuck.
Said they're going to try to scale off the orb.
That's not a good clip.
Z1
that's not a good clip.
left on his own to watch this.
Rarga going on a walkabout. Spirit Z1 just around that corner.
That's the Phantom. You're putting all your eggs in this Rarga basket.
Able to find one. Tries to pop the dash. He cannot make it out to safety. Spirit Z1
4v4,
quick to
50
trade
seconds.
it back, and that's one of the weapons down. He wants to try to recollect this one.
Yo, Heavyweight gets a kill as well. And they get the gun. No, they didn't.
Now there's a chance.
A very real one.
Did Lysor not get the gun?
No, he didn't manage to find it, I don't think. Either way,
30 seconds
tops
left.
back up. Leo having the heals. Brings him back to full, but now they're gambling on the wrong side of the map and starting to get a read on that as there's 23 seconds remaining. And in transit, they can now grab that weapon.
Uh-oh. 3v4.
Try to play this one for the retake.
Elimination point, chat. Are they going to choke this post plant?
Lexon waiting the opposite side.
No ults.
And ramp wall.
Lexon needs 2 here, not going to lie.
Do they clear him? A paint shell available. If he rebounds over the corner, No Man could just flush him out. Instead, it's just leaping over towards Heaven for that peak. Last pack down to his demise. Spirit out from main, able to find one. The push forward. W's Leo before he gets taken down.
Spirits! There's the ace!
Gets himself an ace to keep DRG
12-10, we play.
Series.
We keep it going.
This is a really nice recovery from DRG, finding the open space.
He's been good, bro.
And then leaving, I love leaving Flexen up there at top Heaven and get a pain point on this A site for them early in this half that they have now addressed. Able to give the information over. And Spirit Z1 gets the Blade Storm, gets the kills, and keeps DRG alive. Another mid-fight potentially brewing, maybe. This time, though, Happyway actually just going to dump the Poison Cloud forward. DRG wants to get aggressive. They know that they've just cleared open vents with that haunt. So they've got an opportunity here. Again, 3 players over on B.
They control. They look more assertive now, chat.
This default not
They're
really
looking a little
slowing
more
DRG
assertive
down at all. Happy way. They kept pushing him. Would it need to go big? Of course, you got some util here. You've got the curveball to try to flash up if you want. Instead, I'm gonna try something different.
Got the nade out.
Nade shell.
Paranoia as well.
Paranoia as well. Going to be layered in from
Lots of
Lysor.
util in response. 50 seconds now.
The scale forward. Very slow on this approach. Seas won't find anything. That's a decent fan out on this B site.
Oh.
There's a no man poking and prodding, trying to
They're going
confirm
back
that
to
kill,
A.
but
Look
just
at Viper.
cannot get it through. Happy way now.
Look at Happy Way.
The one lurking forward, flexing again behind the box. There's a spot.
Why do you jump? Why would you ever jump?
Ice wall, and he's just gonna go counter.
Are you out of your
back
fucking
through
mind? You're
sewers.
letting him kill you.
Once again, Happy Way looking to deliver on a round win to bring this series to
Why
its
would
conclusion.
you ever jump up there? No.
All of XLG.
Doesn't that, you're just giving him a chance to kill you.
Side convergent path's going to be sent in, but it's going to be Spirits. He once again able to strike
Spirits?
for 2 kills. Roger Lysor will be taken down.
Phoenix lurk Heaven, Life on his lurk. Of course, Life is walking around lurking. Of course he is.
And Mukashu and Nick now have to do it all. The face forward, the kill.
Oh my God, Mukashu! Oh my God!
DRG!
Oh my God!
Again!
Oh my God!
Unbelievable!
He saved them so
It's
fucking
map
hard.
3, it's split, you better
Holy
believe.
fuck, he saved them.
It's a banger. I thought Happy Way with that kill might have done it.
10 seconds left.
But Spirit C1, he has been so good.
Wow.
And then of course, Mukashu, when you need him most, comes up with a crazy double.
Sit down!
Scenes here. And yes,
Oh my God! I'm down for OT. Fuck
frustration is
it.
palpable on the XLG side.
Another pit.
They're gonna choke this though. I'm calling it. DRG choke this. I'm calling it. They choke this.
Trailblazer forces Flexen quite far away.
I think they're really trying to get that paranoia out of Lysor, at least try to see if they can get a pick on him, but he hasn't been giving up anything. Credit where credit's due. Lysor's been a rock at that B main entrance. Once again, No Man has slotted inside of this pit to try to help out.
Back to the Phoenix lurk, by the way.
Curveball around the corner doesn't
Just
really
go
do
away
much.
with them, bro.
And just keep them pinned there.
They're not
That does
biting
open
your
up a little
fake,
bit of extra
man.
space though, and
It is just Leo.
Yeah.
Yes, it is working, but like still.
The wall raised, the call coming through. It's about to drop. Sending out the flash. Knows that they haven't gotten the full entry onto the site quite yet, and Nick is just backpedaling into that one.
Down A.
Maybe thinking that Spirit C1 would force him away. Not the way the kill is going to be traded out. The spike
It's all
now,
Mukashu.
in play. But Raga able to find Mukashu. One of the heroes of the previous round to try to keep things going. DRG. Can they make it this close? Only to fall shy of the mark. Happy Way wants to say yes.
That's dead.
His life. The ult is lost. Spirit C1 is dead.
W Phoenix lurk! W Phoenix lurk! W!
Life. He cannot find it. The defuse is in. And XLG.
Oh my God!
They will persevere and send DRG home.
It's actually insane.
Haven, one hell of a run. Their map pick of Haven, tremendous.
Waka looks pissed though.
Falter on Fracture and just shy of the mark here on Split. An amazing performance, but Happy Way was not having any of it here on Split.
I knew they were gonna
just
choke it
would
at the
not
end, bro.
allow
I don't know why. I
to
can
lose
feel
the
it.
game.
Generational.
It was just a fake comeback.
12-5.
I'm sorry. Nice try.
ACS with 4 first bloods as a Viper. Commiserations though to DRG. They were able to find their first map win on a global stage. And perhaps for them, it's just going to have to be a step-by-step affair. We saw here what they're capable of. We saw how they managed to qualify to these global shows in this performance here today. But XLG continue to be a step ahead, a cut above.
Yeah, this year for sure. The XLG players just a little bit better, but a lot of love being shown on stage there.
XLG played foot?
Everybody knows how
Wait,
good they
actually?
are and how important this match was. And a little bit of hope here for XLG to maybe do some more damage. We saw that their Lotus can challenge some of the best teams in the world. Whoever they face in the next round, We're gonna need to
Oh,
see
because
even
NRG
better.
can't
Yeah,
rematch?
good luck. Good luck shutting down Happyway.
That's true.
That is a hard carry performance, and whatever they're pay him more. That's absolutely insane. Generational, as you said. And if the rest of the team is going to be able to heat up.
Because NRG can't play Shilai again, so they have to play versus Foot.
A terrifying force here on this global stage. They survived the fight again, but it doesn't get any easier from here. A constant uphill battle if they want to make their way into the playoffs. We'll see who they get drawn against. We'll see how they perform later on. But for now, let's send it down to Frankie with a Verizon post-match interview.
No man is signing autographs. Of course he is. He's just saved his place in the competition alongside with his teammates. No man, I would love to speak to you if that's okay. How did you manage to close things down on Split before it went to OT?
Happy way.
When you have a happy way,
yeah,
things seem to work out. We can't be a one-man team going into every game, but it's nice to have those kind of players.
And he's hyping up his teammates too.
Definitely. He's not selfish at all. He'll still jump for us. He'll do everything, but when he's on fire, it's dangerous.
What was your reaction